Boom, 58 defense. I'm kind of ready to be done training this, but I only got 12 levels to go. Real quick, guys, I'm going to be grabbing a Warrior's Ring. I'm going to buy the Torn Prayer Scroll, and I'm going to start buying some super combats for my current defense training. Basically, the idea of the Warrior's Ring is clearly to do a little bit more damage. I could buy a Berserker Ring, which would be better, but I don't want to drop my whole cash stack on it, so Warrior's Ring, cheap enough. Torn Prayer Scroll, I just want to use Preserve so that I can keep my boosts for a while. And then Super Combats, just because they take up a little bit less space. I'm going to try to stay in that Anku layer as long as I can. It's really my bank trips that slow down my XP. Chests, like 152, something like that. Sounds good to me. Ooh, Guthen's Chain Skirt. Damn. Alright, it's not exactly the piece I'm looking for from him, but it has been a while since I got a unique. So a 492k chest is awesome. Whew! That was, that actually was 41 kills since my last unique. That tied my biggest, my longest dry streak. Except last time I snapped the dry streak, I got a Carol's Koi. So the fact that this one's a few hundred K is so much better. Alright, fellas. Chest number something. What do you have for me? 62k? Oh, we got an Aram's Hood. Oh, that is... So... We've got an Aram's Hood before, and I had already sold it. Here's the deal with it. I want to eventually be wearing Arams while I'm in here. So I'll keep this, but it's not that big of a deal that I got it, because it's so cheap. Like, this is one that I would have been willing to buy later. But that is the second unique of the night, so I'll take it. I do... Ooh, I just got 70 range. 1 second. 70 range is actually a big deal, because 1, it's the big old 7-0. 2, I can now wear Carol's once I actually get my 62 defense. Or my 70 defense, but I'm currently 62. Though I've made some good progress. So that's actually a pretty large, like a pretty good milestone, but I'm still hunting for that, that 75. No, 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 god damn it. Why am I still at, what am I doing this for? I wanted to quickly try out Elder Chaos Druids for a little bit. It's pretty late at night, so I figured not a lot of people will be out here. It really doesn't always work that way, but it's just kind of tends to be that way at least. So I figured I'd give it a shot. I think this would give me better XP rates because I can continuously use my I don't have piety. I have the ultimate strength and attack ones or whatever. But I think this will increase my XP rates for a little bit. I still have a lot of defense XP to get, so I would like any increase that I can grab. So I'm just going to be testing this out for a little while. Even if this turns out to be pretty good, I'm going to go to bed in 2 or 3 hours. So this isn't going to, this could shave off like 30 to 45 minutes total. But if it does, I'll take it. You probably didn't expect to see what you're about to see. But just completed the Haunted Mine quest. I wanted to get the Salve Amulet for fighting Ankus. I figured it would be a good boost in XP. And we got 61 strength while we were at it. That'll be another slight boost in XP. But the idea here is with this amulet, I'll train a little bit faster than I was before. And it only took me like 25 minutes to do the quest. And now I'm going to use a Blast Furnace Telly to get out of here. Oh, it took me a long ass time to get this clip. I believe the last time I checked in was when I got my Salve Amulet. On Tuesday night, Tuesday night I believe it was, I got to 69 defense. Got myself about an hour away from getting 70 defense, and it's currently Friday, excuse me. It was harder to say than it needed to be. I've had some disconnection problems along with a pretty good chunk of the Runescape players. I know that they're working on it, so I'm not making a big deal out of it, but just be aware that I did lose like 3 or 4 days worth of progress. So it's gonna impact mostly the AFK tab, because as you can see, I'm still getting 70 defense. Finally got that done. Let's get out of here. But I'm also going to do a little bit more Barrows in this one too. So I'll get this episode out by the weekend. Or weekend's tomorrow. Jesus. I'll get this episode out soon. But I did lose a little bit of progress because of that. Now that I got 70 defense, I can go ahead and sell some things like all of my melee armor and weapons because I'm not really going to be using it anymore. That includes my whip and Warrior's Ring, which are kind of big. I'm also just kind of cleaning out my loot tab from overall all the stuff that I've been fighting for a little while. So this will put us at a little bit higher of a cash stack, but I'm going to spend a pretty good chunk on supplies in a second because I plan on doing a lot of Barrows chests. I don't know quite how many at the moment, but I figure I'm going to buy a couple hundred chests worth of supplies, which is going to immediately drop us back down a couple mil. But I'm going to turn that couple mil into 10, 15 mil over the next day or two, hopefully, so that is kind of nice. Other than that, I feel like I had something else to say during this clip. Oh, the AFK tab. As I said in the last clip, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't really get as much time this week because of some connection issues. So, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to finish those longbows in this episode. I'll do as many as I can. I would like to at least finish cutting them into unstrungs, but stringing them, probably really not going to finish that. I'm in the middle of voiceovering this fast-forwarded clip, and I realize that it's not actually fast-forwarded right now while I'm watching it. So I don't know if I've reached the end of it yet. So I'm just going to cut to the end of it now. This still isn't like everything I have in my bank. Clearly I have some decent mage armor right now. That's probably worth 7 or 8 mil total and whatnot. But adding this 4.3 mil into what I have in here. How much do I have in here? 2.3. So it looks like we're at almost 7 mil. 6.7. Which isn't quite what I wanted to be at, but we're looking good right now. The next and really only last level that I need to make my Barrows runs pretty efficient would be 75 range, because I want to use that blowpipe. It'll cost a little bit more to kill things in there, but it's going to make it a lot faster. I'm going to do a little bit of training here at Ghouls with some cannonballs and whatnot. This is a little pricey and I'm trying to not spend that much money, so I won't do a ton of training here. But just doing Barrows to get to 75 range is still going to take me another 250 to 300 chests. That seems a little ridiculous. I want to help speed it up a little bit so it only takes another 100 to 150 maybe. I don't know. I'm just using this to help out a little. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here because I am spending money. And even though Barrows is a lot slower in terms of XP, at least while I'm doing it, I'm making cash. And the whole goal here is make 100 mil. So, of course, every coin that I make is better than spending money. I totally realize that I am only 70 ranged. And then I just potted up, and it only gets me like 83. And then I'm using broad bolts. But if this fight seems as slow as it is starting out right now, oh gosh, gotta get... Jesus, I took a 30 on that? I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Hold on a second, hold on. Mr. Chaos Fanatic. Alright guys, so... I don't really plan on doing a lot of this soon. I would like to have 80 plus range. Get the hell out of here because of how slow this is. Right now I'm using diamond bolts to help out a little bit. Makes it a little pricier, but at least I can get the kill. With broad bolts, it was so slow. It was bad. It really was. But I just kind of wanted to try it out. I was a little bored. I figured I'm going to be doing this in the future, but it's really going to be more after my Barrows grind is over. I just wanted to, I don't know, come do it now and see exactly how it goes. I don't really have a lot of confidence in this method at the moment. I definitely need another like 10 range levels or so, but this is just something different, so I'd be willing to put a handful of hours into it. Damn, son. It's just I would like to be able to kill this at a 15 to 20 kill an hour pace, not a 2 to 3 kill an hour. It's not that bad right now, but as you can see, I hit a lot of zeros. It would make such a huge difference if I just had 75 to 80 ranged, if I use an armor crossbow instead. I don't know what level an armor crossbow takes, but I don't really have the money for it right now anyway. So really, this is something that I'll be so much more prepared for after Barrows. I just wanted to try it out now. I've said as much as I can about this goddamn thing, and it is still not dead. One moment. Finally, I think that's the hit. Yes? Yes. Alright, like a 12k drop is really not bad if I didn't take, like... 2-3 minutes to kill it. That still would be like 15 an hour. 15 times 12 is not even 200k an hour, and his rares aren't that good, so I definitely need to be able to kill him a lot faster for this to be good. But just an FYI, I'll probably be heading here more often in the future once I actually get some levels, and really mostly levels. Hey, there we go. 71 range coming in hot. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. We shall continue. I got a lot of range levels to go, so that is the first of many. Alright, fellas, chest 191. We got a DH chest, 1.3 mil. I forgot how expensive those were. Jesus. That is actually pretty damn good. Anything on the ground? No, I can just get the hell out of here. Sweet. That was almost 30 chests dry. I think it was the 29th. It's like a 1.2 mil item. Yeah. That is kind of awesome. I didn't realize how expensive that was. I think I was thinking Torags at first, to be honest. Chest number 199 in the career, Mr. Flodsworson. Oh, we got an Aram's Robe bottom, 1.5 mil. That's the piece. That's the one I already have, actually. But the robe skirt is still 1.5 mil. It's 200k more than the last piece I got, which was only like 7 chests ago. So I'm really excited about it, but I would have... If I had the choice at which Aram's Robe piece I would have gotten, it would have been the top, not another bottom. but I will take it hands down. That's awesome. Alright, so we got a 1.5 mil chest just now. This is career chest number 200. Can I get my first back-to-back uniques? That would be fairly mind-blowing. No. Still a 42k chest, which isn't bad. As long as I average 42k per chest, I'm actually doing pretty well. That is my 200th career chest on Floods, though. I have many more to go. I don't think I've officially announced to all the YT viewers exactly what number I'm going for, but you're probably going to hear it soon, depending on how many more clips I get for the episode you're watching. And 200's just the start, guys, but it is a nice milestone. This is going to be the final clip of the episode, everybody. I'm just selling some of our recent loot. We've actually been doing pretty well. Tonight was really good. We got a 1.2 mil piece and a 1.3 mil piece. I really have no arguments for that, for sure. Let's talk about the future of the series, though. This is episode 21. We only have 9 episodes left. I did not get to quite as much money as I wanted to at the end of this episode. I can blame a good chunk of it on disconnections, but honestly, that is most of it. But I'm not going to rant about it too much. I'll make up for it in the future. But, speaking of future episodes, I don't know how to break this to you guys. I think I hinted at it a few times. We're going to be doing a lot of Barrows. In the next, I would say 2 episodes, maybe 2.5 even. The next 2 episodes, we will likely be only seeing Barrows highlights. And if you don't like Barrows and you want to skip those next 2 episodes because of that, I'm not really happy about that, but you are welcome to. I'm giving you a fair warning right now. The idea is I want to get about 1,000 Barrows chests on this account. I think that's going to bring me in the 40 to 50 mil range, and then I can move on to some other things like you saw before. Chaos Fanatic will be one of them. A few other bosses, and we'll do a little bit of skilling for money making too. But that's the next 2 episodes worth. In terms of giving the money away, which is kind of a big deal, just a heads up, guys. By episode 28 or 29, I will give you a specific task on how to enter the giveaways. So be ready for it. The giveaway is actually happening kind of soon. And that is going to wrap up the episode, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed this one. I know that I did, and I will see you next time. Thank you everyone for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click on that like button and tell us what you enjoyed about it. If you're looking for some more RuneScape videos like this one, then be sure to join the cul-de-sac by subscribing for more. We will see you next time.